Hi there, welcome to the Overtime Chatter 2. I'm happy to have you here. I am going to recap the Real Housewives of Orange County Season 19, Episode 9. I think it's titled Life's a Beach and Then You Cry. Okay. Um, I don't even know how to start this off, this episode, because I got right here. It's the naked wasted. They're talking about the naked wasted, and I don't give a damn. Cause I am during that time, I still don't really care much for Tamara. I didn't like Tamara or Gretchen back then. Was it 13, 12, 13 years ago? I didn't like either one of them. They were both doing line at that time, so I just don't care. It's too long ago, and I just don't care. So anyway, Emily is meeting with Gretchen. They're meeting at this doctor's office to get testosterone shots. They say it's good for you because after we go through menopause or post pre one of them, we start using you start losing testosterone. But so they give it to you. But if you get too much, I don't know. Is it that you get too much, you can grow hair? Well, you don't get now. You can grow hair because I passed my menopausal stage, and every now and then I get a hair two out my chin. This shit drives me fucking crazy. I don't see how women that's real hairy can stand it. Now I think that if it made my hair not grow, I would probably go get the pellets put in my ass because that's what it is, like a little rice pellet. It remind me of Norplant, that birth control is to put in your arm. The only thing about that, when you gotta take it out because your body is still doing what it does. Your veins and shit grow over top the neural plants, and when they gotta push it out, it's like like a pus thing, like a ooh, it's just gross. Anyway, let me get off of that. So they meet with each other, and I was like, Gretchen, damn, they took her pants. You gotta lay on your side, and they put the pellet in the side on your butt cheek. Gretchen laid down and took her pants down so far the doctor said she was showing us too much. So anyway, while they was talking, Gretchen tell us how she broke Slade penis. She said she bent it, and somehow whoever this doctor is, he fixed it. I don't know what the hell they talking about. So Emily said that Katy should be long gone after how she embarrassed herself at the lie detector party. So Gretchen said, I don't care because I'm just staying away from Katy. She said because she seemed like she's just trouble. Um, so Emily tells Gretchen, I saw you and Tamara hugging. It was a long hug. She said, yeah, I'm forgiving her. I'm trying. So I hugged her and I'm trying and we're gonna see. They forever taking the first fucking step every time. Let's go forward. Let's take the first step. Let's go to the step. I don't care. So anyway, I put Gretchen pulled out her old ass and put her to get the shot. So we were with Katy meeting Jen. So Katy, as soon as Katy walked up, she said, "Hey Jen," and then Jen, she said, "I thought you had receipts." And Katy was like, "I do." So I don't know what the fuck Katy's saying. Katy is telling Jen that she felt like the lie detector test was a setup because she went on the website, blah blah blah. The man is an actor. This lady worked for him. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. But and Jen was like, I don't know what you're talking about either. She said, "This is what I know. Every time we somewhere with all us together, you starting fires and you look for me to put that shit out. And I don't be knowing what you're talking about half the time. You keep saying I was there, but I'm just gonna tell you, just because somebody was there don't mean they was paying attention to what the fuck you was saying. I'm just gonna tell you that. You could be there, but just because you there don't mean she listening to what the fuck you saying, especially when y'all together, it's groups of people. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel a certain way about you, Katie, because you came on lying and you give me sneaky. Yeah, you do. And then I ain't talking about the shit just on the show. I'm talking about the shit off the show too. Getting somebody falsely accused and arrested, and the only thing to me that kind of got you all right is when they said this shit about Heather, because I believe Heather did call paparazzi to take pictures. I'm just saying. And then when she took the lie detector test, if it isn't false and it is real, then she did lie. She did call. I don't know. I'm just sick of the whole shit because I don't care. I don't care if Heather called fucking Playboy to take pictures of her and Hustler. I don't care. I don't care if Gretchen was naked and wasted. She wasn't naked. She surely was wasted, and she wanted to be drunk. Y'all see how she was acting? She didn't act like she was fucked up or no type of distress. And then I heard her say the same thing. I heard her in one clip say she needed to go. She said she should have went, and then I heard her say she just I don't give a fuck. So I just don't. So anyway, we see Gina with Britt, and they're talking about how Matt had a heart attack. His ass better behave. And he had a heart attack. He had to put a stent in the heart. And Jen, she's so happy that her and Britt they get along good. They can co-parent. They have a real special relationship. And I'm just gonna say it is special, but I don't think I want to fuck with my ex person like that. Like I know too much about him already. I don't want to know nothing about what they doing. I don't want to hang out with the motherfuckers. If I divorced you or you divorced me, I don't want to hang out with you. And if I'm hanging out with you, it's got to be a reason: a funeral, a graduation, a wedding. It's got to be. It's got to be something where I feel like fucking with somebody. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, Matt his heart was all messed up, so he's supposed to be eating better and doing better. So she's thankful for that, and because it was a life and death situation, but he alright, he's still alive. So where else did we go? So we got Katy at home. She with Matt, and they're talking about the same shit. Just naked, wasted, I don't care. And he's saying, yeah, Slade called me and Brian, and we all know, and we all talk. Well, the only person talking is you, Matt, Mr. Katy husband. You the only person that's talking. We ain't heard Slade say shit, and I sure ain't heard Ryan say nothing. So I don't know what you're talking about either. And the thing is, I don't care. And like I said, I don't care because I'm suspect about Katie because she be looking foul in a lot of shit. So just because you be looking foul in a lot of shit don't mean you following everything. But it's just that thing, you cry wolf all the goddamn time, and then when you really, really, really do see the wolf, everybody sick of you bullshitting, so nobody take you seriously. Okay, so Jen is having a beach day, and so anyway, let me do back to this Katie and okay, I already said I ain't care about that. Katie and Jen about this the lie detector shit. Anyway, they wound up leaving. Katie said, I think you should leave, but she got up too. And Jen was like, well, when you know something, let me know what's up. And she just walked off. So they is shitty. So Jen is having a beach day and she invited everybody but Katie. So she down there with her sons. I guess they're gonna teach them how to play volleyball. And the place she got up is set up real nice. It looked real nice. And all I can think about, oh, I wonder what they're gonna have to eat. But when they get to the table, when they open up their box, it's just a croissant on the inside. And everybody started laughing because Jen said she doing this shit on a budget. But she spent a lot of money decorating that damn beach. She should spend more money on the food. So Shannon showed up there. And why is she walking to the beach like she drunk? So Heather said, oh, Katie ain't coming. Well, if Katie ain't coming, who gonna call? Well, I called the paparazzi and she ain't gonna be here to take pictures. And who gonna record Shannon when she start tripping? When she had her meltdown. That was some fucked up shit, Heather. So, I like Heather in this red where her hair is different. And I like this bronze shit that what's her name? Shannon wearing in her confessional. So Tamara show up. And fucking Tamara show up with Gretchen. Didn't y'all just hug and shit and say y'all was cool? And you show up with Gretchen. Cause they wound up hugging and shit. I lost the page in here, got out of order. So let me find that so I can give it to you. Cause I need to do these reviews. As soon as I finish with this shit, I need to do it. Let me see. Oh, okay. This is all the good news Friday. Let me read that. That's them talking at the beach. Okay, so listen, here we go. Jen, Tamara, and Heather, they all meet. They had drinks. They ordered drinks, and Katie is knocking everything out the box. She said she tried to talk with Katy. Katy told her that the lie detector shit was a sham and that they staged it, and said that everybody just picking on her and shit. And she was like, they was like, nah, that ain't what's it. Emily said, you tell the truth, you pass the test. So Heather response to this was, listen, my husband, what you mean? Because the dude was on, the dude, the actor, he be on TV and he this and he that. She said, my husband a doctor on TV and he a real doctor in life. So what you talking about, Katie? So Jen thanks Heather for coming to be there, to be, I guess, like a mediator to talk to Tamara. Tamara says they don't need no mediator. She said, I'm trying, no, she said, even though she said, I'm trying to trust you again. And she said, and Tamara said she knows she fucked up on Ryan. So she go on this whole diatribe of how all the shit that she done wrong, when the FBI had, and she's so sorry, she ain't mean to do it, and she love you, and it's for all that, all this is, it got to be deep for it to feel deep, that type of shit. So anyway, she gonna try to trust her fucking dummy. She gonna Jen said she gonna try to let her in, and she just want to stop all the bullshit. But she said you always say that you go to therapy, and Heather and Bean said something we're going back, and she said yeah, yeah, it do sound like that. So Jen said, I want to support with what you do. And I want to really support you. So they hug. And Jen said, don't do that to me. And then Tamara said, don't do that to me. And before you know, they making out and shit. That's what they are. They all just kiss each other because Tamara ain't shit. And you know why I know Tamara ain't shit? Because she acted, when she said that shit to them ladies' faces, but when she in that confessional, she a whole different, her real shit come out. Her real shit come out. Cause she did the same bullshit with Gretchen, and that shit ain't changed at all. And we don't even get. Do they even wait to the next episode for look like Tamara get ready to kick Gretchen in the ass? So Tamara ain't changed. She's still the fucking same. Like I said, I don't like her. So I mean, she good TV, but I don't like that bitch. So anyway, while they hugging each other and shit, Heather got her phone up looking at. I think she takes a picture of them. So anyway, we got Emily at the store. She meets Shannon and Gina, and Shannon always just looked like she just bewildered. She just looked always lost to me. So Emily talking to Gina, and she said she don't know what to do because her son was acting up, acting like a baby. He don't want her going nowhere, and she wanted to be a good parent. She wants to be a good parent to him, but sticking by his side all day doesn't make her a good parent. And you ain't gonna do this shit no way, because every time you ain't never with your fucking kids. I think Shane spoke more times with the kids than you do, and he a lawyer now. And I don't even think you got no job. So she said she can't do that. What she supposed to do? Just stay home. No, that's not what you're supposed to do. And that's not what you're going to do, because that ain't what you've been doing. And she said how he act like a baby, and how it sounds like you need to whoop his ass. I'm sorry, and for all y'all new mamas out, these woke motherfuckers. You know he need a foot in the ass. Because don't do that shit with Shane, he just do it with you. So they know which one to work. Ain't nothing wrong with him. He might have some shit, but he putting the extra on it, you putting extra on it too. And then Emily tells us what we already knew, and it ain't just because the little boy had problems. Your marriage never looked that good on TV anyway, so we knew that y'all was gonna have problems. Then and y'all always have a problem when he fat. When you fat, he's skinny. When you skinny, you want him to be thin. And take it. Y'all ain't never on the same page. So, but don't nobody care though, for real. So Emily, she in the store, she start crying. Oh, we just like now, we like two ships in the night. We like two friends, and where's the joy in that? Taking care of them kids. Ain't no joy. Ain't none. We just in here just passing each other, not saying nothing. Yeah. And then every time you say something to Shane to me, you always putting his ass down. So that's probably why he don't say nothing to your ass, Emily. I'm just saying, your son ain't your problem. Your problem is your ass. Yeah, you. I don't think you that nice to Shane. You always got jokes and shit on him. I don't ever hear as soon as he says something about your ass being fat or something, you want to take a bridge. So Emily said so she found out that the shit was a hoax too about this. That she think it was fake. That Katie said it was a setup. That y'all was coming after her, Emily said, "There ain't no fucking setup. You just tell the truth. You pass the test." Say easy. So, Gina tell Emily she doing an incredible job. No, she ain't. She ain't never even home with that motherfucker. That she doing an incredible job. Don't cry, but she need to work on her marriage, and she do. You better work on your marriage because whether you stay with your husband or not, you gonna have to deal with your kid. So you better get you some help to deal with him. Meaning you need to work with your husband if he's your only issue. But I don't think you just don't seem happy to me. I'm just gonna tell you, not in your marriage. I think you make jokes to deal with the pain. So anyway, what else we got going on here? Uh, we start talking about. I think it's this last page right here. Looking at this paper. I'm coming, y'all. I hate when I don't do my reviews. I don't make my recordings right after. Okay, so listen, we got Katie at home. She's talking to Matt, and Matt about this naked waste of shit. And I told you I don't care. And she wasn't invited to Beast Day. She said she don't understand why they pretending that they don't know why Jen protecting this one. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care because you sneaky anyway. Sneaky. And I don't know about you, Matt. Look like you protecting your wife. You seem like you was gonna be a good guy, but you might. I don't know. I don't care. How about that? So it's beach day. Jen told you she got her kids with her, and Shannon came to the beach like she couldn't probably pick up her feet. Um, we already did this one. Oh, it was and then the food. It was a croissant in the box. She said she on a budget. So they started talking about what's going on. Heather started talking about how her daughter got accepted by 1,000 colleges, but the one she wanted was USC, and it didn't accept her. However, she got into Yale, and she gonna miss her, but she glad she going to Yale. Well, you might as well save your money because the shit that the Trump administration doing, her school gonna be like all the other goddamn schools. She might as well just stay where you at. So Emily tells us, because they're calling it Good News Friday, which is Good News Friday, which is the same thing in Christianity, I think, before Easter. Good Friday is what they call it. So they're calling this Good News Friday. Emily says that she is excited that um what she said she excited about. She excited Shane's father coming home. He had liver infection and he's coming home. She said she don't ever see her husband cry but a couple times, and that was one of them when he found out that his father was real sick. So listen, Jen's son's trying to teach his ladies how to play volleyball. I think it was Gina said she learned how to play in school or some shit. But Gretchen said she don't want to play because she had surgery. She think that little rice pellet gonna pop out her ass for her testosterone. But Emily said she can't play no sports. But Gretchen said she can play. She just had surgery, so she ain't fucking around. So of course, Shannon is looking disheveled as hell. So Shannon tells us that Sophia's coming, but she's heartbroken because her boyfriend that she really was into, he broke up with her the night before, and she coming over to hang out with the ladies. So the ladies say, "Oh no!" So but they're gonna cheer her up. So anyway, when she comes by, the ladies they say they'll say something, oh, somebody kid got the kindness award for being cool, and Tamara was here making up with the old girl, brought Joe again to this event, and Gina said Matt is she grateful for Matt. She brought Britt to the beach shit with her, and Jen and Tamara are now cool, and Shannon's like, mm-hmm. Okay, so Gretchen says she want to talk to Tamara, so they go and they talk, and they hash up the same shit. Oh, you call him a deadbeat? He wasn't able to get a job. Then it show clips of Tamara saying how his ex-wife had to pay for all her son care, how it made her bankrupt, and it's just on and on. So Gretchen said it hurt so bad, and what's the first step? I don't give a fuck. So anyway, they skipping back, but the shit is not gonna last. And Shannon said too. She said, I see them skipping back, but we know, and even Emily know this shit ain't about to work. So we all see that. So why why Tamara's off talking to Gretchen, and Emily tells Shannon that she walked the line to come to Tamara, and everybody want to know why the fuck is Heather training so hard for Tamara. I don't know what the fuck that is about, but we found out from Emily it's because Heather's scared of Tamara. So she must know something about her. So anyway, they just decided they don't want to go back and forth. They're gonna be cool with each other, but that shit is not gonna work. That's why I said I ain't want to waste all my goddamn breath talking about these women being friends. Let's start. Tamara thinks she's starting off with everybody, but Tamara ain't changed. She the same fucking person. She just hated when everybody is against her. When everybody against her, that she don't know how to handle that kind of heat. So now that she been cool with Gretchen, and she done her and Jen done put shit in the past, but all that shit gonna come back and bite all of them in the ass. Everybody man minus Shannon, cause Shannon was like shit. You ain't gonna sock me in the eye but too many times. I'm putting me on some goddamn some goggles. You won't hit me again. So the rest of them fools ain't got it yet. But she do the same thing. She been doing the same thing for every season that she on there. She claims she your friend Tamara. How much she love you, she for you. And first thing she knows some shit about you. I guess because she want to stay on the show. But I wouldn't even throw my friends under the bus for no goddamn show. I don't know. She ain't me. But listen, you could have been anywhere, but you was here with me for this last 21 minutes and 52 seconds, and I love you for it. So I'll be back soon with another review. Have a nice evening. Bye now.